Today we're making pinwheels. Yay! I hope you have fun with this. I know I did. To make your pinwheel, which is going to look like this, the first thing you need is 2 pieces of paper that are cut into 5 by 5 inch squares. I'm using 2 colors. You could just use 1 color if you want, but 2 colors looks kind of nice if you can use it. And then what you need is a ruler and a pencil, and you're going to make a diagonal line across the square, and then a diagonal line that goes the other way across the square. Just the top square. Okay, and then line up your 2 squares again. Okay, and as you can see now I have 4 triangles, and I'm going to cut along those lines, but not all the way to the center. I'm going to stop short just of the center. Okay, so you can see as I cut on my line, I'm just stopping just short of the center. Okay, so now this is what I have. Okay, then I'm going to take a hole punch, and I'm going to put hole punches in the corners of each of these triangles. So be careful when you do this so that you don't get too close to the corner. Okay, you want to put it in the corner, but you don't want to punch a hole through the actual point. So then we need to have in the very center, we need to have a little hole. So I'm going to take one of these brads or paper fasteners, and I'm just going to use that to put a little tiny hole in the center of my pinwheel. So I'm just going to twist it until it pokes a little hole through it. Usually works pretty quickly. It just needs to be a teeny tiny little hole, and there it is. So now I have a little tiny hole in my center. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper fastener, and I'm going to put it underneath one of the corners. So I just have it right underneath one of the corners, through the hole of one corner, one triangle. Okay, and then I'm going to fold the next corner up, and I'm going to put it over through the paper fastener through it. See? And then I'm going to do the same thing with the next corner. I'm just going to put it right on the paper fastener. Okay? And then I'm going to twist it around, and I'm going to come to the last corner, and I'm just going to put that one right on the paper fastener. Okay? And now, can you see how it's starting to look like a pinwheel? Right? Okay, so now I have to secure it, right? We need to secure it somehow. So we're going to put it through that little tiny hole we made in the back. Remember, in the middle of the square, we made a hole. So we just have to find that hole and punch our paper fastener through it. Okay, so I think I see it. And I'm just going to push it right through. See the paper fastener going through there? Okay. So now I'm just going to secure that for a second. Okay, like that. And here we have our pinwheel. Okay, but it needs something to attach to. So I'm going to take a straw. So I have a straw like this. It's just a paper straw, but you could use a plastic one, it doesn't matter. And I took a paper fastener or scissor, and I just poked a little tiny hole into it. This one already is done. You can see the little tiny hole that's in there on both sides of the straw. So now I'm going to take my my pinwheel. I'm going to take the paper fastener, and open it up, and I'm just going to push it right through the straw. So now it's through on both sides. Secure it, turn it, and there you go. You've got your pinwheel. And on the back you can see how the paper fastener was just secured in the back. Okay? So now you have your pinwheel. That's all you needed to do. Hope you have fun playing with your pinwheel today. Bye!